Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Virginia Cavaliers taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Cavaliers will put total leather and we'll get started. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner is stopped. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double coverage, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse, Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch him get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
To the ground with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Got his man downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
What a weapon this guy is, right? At the tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
And the Cardinals have their offense in high gear. He's looking to throw it. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Cardinals! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple of throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Cavaliers offense will go to work for the 1st time. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
Man, so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pop the draw. Sweet feet on the move. Embarrassed him again. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Open runway ahead. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on...
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. They'll go to the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
A strike downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Let's see how successful they'll be on first and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Cardinals trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The pressure ramps up on third and goal. They'll run the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they've taken the lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs into a wall, they'll give him one out to the 8.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really...
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Quick release by the QB. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Offense.
Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy. They called PI on the offense this time. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Chubb. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Cavaliers in the hurry-up. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First down for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Extending the play. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all three of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Now facing a third and long. Quarterback checking the play. On third down, he drops to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Just about 30 seconds to go in the half. How aggressive do you want to be here? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on third. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks.
Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to boom.
Give to the running back. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Cardinals are rolling down the field. Running back searching for a hole. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Cardinals are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple...
Afterburners coming. He's inside the 40. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Really nice job working the crossing route there. And I love the separation at the top of the route. He put his foot in the ground, he used his speed, and that allowed him to make the catch and get a few more yards after the play.
He'll do it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up. They go to the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47. He gets a hand on it. He's got the ball. That one's live. Flying out to the left. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Cardinals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Utah State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, we'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, running back gets the give. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Get the sack, getting the fumble.
That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense to start a drive, 1st and goal. Touchdown Cardinals! And the stomping has commenced.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Line is set on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Makes a move. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Still on his feet at the 45. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10. Oh, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And I like that this offense is continuing to try to stay balanced and hand him the football and show confidence. He put the ball on the deck last week. They still rewarded him, still giving him the football. But, man, you cannot continue to put the ball on the ground and expect to continue to get carries.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete.
And the ball's on the ground. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
At the 20, he's got space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. A 1st down run in the red zone. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Louisville! And the punishment has been extended. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call...
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it, and they'll maintain possession. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
He gets just a few links away from that 1st down marker as they almost convert on 3rd down there.
Defensively, in these situations, when it's such long yardage situations, I'm going to be very, very conservative. I'm going to drop guys really, really deep. If you want to run the football, you can have at it. Now, ideally, you don't want to give up that many yards, but you still didn't give up a 1st down, so it's still successful.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. A 1st down for the offense. The give and tick, 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 tick. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Goes to the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
They'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Chubb.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Keep competing, defense.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown Cardinals. And the pummeling has started. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. One more play to pad the stats. Going up top on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Cardinals' offense is on the field for the first time today. It's a basketball state. There's no question about that. But when they square off for the Governor's Cup, oh, football is big time.
Oh, it's so beautiful, too. And usually interconference rivalry game, too. It means a lot to these fans, and the bragging rights are rich.
Yeah, you're right, guys. It's not just horse racing in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. They play a big-time football game here as well. I've actually called this game before. These fans get hyped.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It was the Cardinals in a beatdown of the Cats in their last meeting.
These are two schools obviously playing in different conferences, but winning this game matters, especially on the recruiting trail. That really helped Louisville last season.
Yeah, and especially winning in that fashion. Like, we're talking about whip rivalry. Like, we own you. We own conference bragging rights. A lot of positives for Louisville a year ago.
The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. These two first met in 1912 and both have a rich history of stars. Johnny Unitas, Lamar Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, and Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rivalry is a great one, fellas.
That's a great list of people to think about in this rivalry. Obviously, it runs deep, and the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red, blue on the other side, just a nice color clash.
Yeah, visually and optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the option. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Now, he does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
The give from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
On the run, it's Lincoln. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
Well, that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
Safe completion on the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's a great execution by this defense.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Got it in the middle, it's Willihan. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
That is just a play you've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play. You've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come up with it.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. They're working that left side. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Gonna take a shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast. At the 40, there he goes. Nothing but green ahead. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now improvising. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Kentucky right back to the line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's got his man. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't...
Off he goes. He's at the 20. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
The blocking doesn't have to be perfect because this guy makes people miss and creates explosive plays.
Yeah, yards after contact really has been a big part of this rushing offense this season and obviously in this game as well. They've got guys that give tremendous individual effort. They are hard to bring down.
The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Direct snap. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Quick strike complete. Got room at the 35. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville! They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did. And don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I got to make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lincoln. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Now rolling to the left. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the connection on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10, here he comes.
Returner brings it out to the 29, and your Louisville Cardinals will take over. First and 10.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, all the tradition and bad blood between these programs, it's all kind of come to a boil today in a spirited first half in the fight for the Governor's Cup.
And the Cardinals will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. He takes it at the 45. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads it left. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Well, after talking to him this week, I know this guy was excited to build off the momentum from last week when he scored 2 touchdowns. You could just see him here close to the end zone. He's trying.
Touchdown, Cardinals! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Quick strike up. Three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe.
Touchdown, Louisville! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Complete to start this drive. Obliterates him, still on the move. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The give out of the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lincoln. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to pass. Lets it fly. Snags it inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown Cardinals. And the route is on. The Ville taking command as the Cardinals stretch the lead.
Yeah, the Cardinals doing everything right. They're doing everything they need to do. They are looking down their noses at Kentucky right now saying, we run this state.
And it looks like Louisville just has the most composure between the two teams in this game, right? They're not making as many mental errors, and that's starting to show up on the scoreboard.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
You can dance around and look for space, or you can throw the stiff arm at him. He gets it out to the 17. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And credit to the offense sticking with the run, but man, it's not working, and this defense is not budging. And we've seen them all season. They've been so dominant. I do think it's going to have to come through the air. You're going to have to turn your quarterback loose, let him rip the football, because this defense is so stout against the run.
And the returner will be knocked down. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Terrell. Getting some heat. It's complete to the right. And they're able to get him on the ground.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
He's going to run it. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No second guessing at it.
Touchdown Cardinals! And the stomping has commenced. If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. Defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
They'll give it to the back. Gives him a little breathing room, picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll run the screen. Discards a man. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Kentucky.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Fast motion from the offense. They'll run play action. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
Now adjusting, trying to escape and get it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Hooks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The pitch. Still on his feet at the 35. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Willingham. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Complete to the left. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be...
To carry, it's the running back.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Catch in the middle, it's Stevens. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no...
Touchdown, Louisville! And the punishment has been extended. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score 59, Kentucky 10.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll go right back to him. Finds a crease at the 20. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming to the game, you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
And the returner will be brought down. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes his connection. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Terrell. Makes the grab down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it down the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
They want to just keep throwing it. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the runs. And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Finds a tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch, called for and made. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it, and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's Terrell. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Kentucky! The defense takes matters into their own hands. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And, Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats.
Personal
There's nothing wrong with that.
Roughing the kicker.
And he tacks on the extra point. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. First down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Looking for space to the left. Blasted as he lets it go. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Using his legs to buy some time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They went up top on 2nd and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on 3rd and inches. Runs through a tackle. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Terrell. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Unloads to the wideout. Caught near the sideline, it's Willihan. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. And the pummeling has started.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. After this, it'll be a wrap. He'll come out throwing on first down. Ball is dropped, incomplete, and that will do it for this one. When you get this deep in the season and that 0 is still in the lost column, that target on your back just gets bigger and bigger.
And some people handle it better than others. We've seen some teams melt late in the season, and we've seen other teams thrive on it and embrace it. So this team so far has embraced it, and everything they've shown me, Jesse, throughout the regular season says that they're going to continue to embrace it and continue to play well.
Yeah, that's a great point, guys. They've got the target on their backs right now. They're not sneaking up on anybody the way they might have done earlier in the year when we didn't quite know who they were or what they're about. Everybody right now in the entire country, all of college football, knows that this team's for real. They've got to put it together now to close this season out strong.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team.